You still feeling good, New York? You mind if I take a sip of my wine?
No way!
What was that? The thing is, it gets in my beard, and I have a red beard by the time I eat it. So, this next little story I'm gonna tell, I actually saved for this city here. Actually, I didn't. I actually just was planning on telling it in the other cities and totally forgot. But it's kind of appropriate. I think it's appropriate. This is the first time I tell it because of my sister is in the audience tonight, so I'm gonna have to. So this next song is actually is off of the very first something corporate kind of a major label record or whatever. It was on the EP, the Audio Box EP. And it's actually one of my favorite songs that I've written, but it happened to be a song that didn't really get a lot of play because I think at the time that we put that record out, it was we were touring with a lot of like kind of punky bands and stuff, and playing a little ballad in the middle of a punk rock show didn't really make a lot of sense at the time. But there's this line in the song that refers to a Cheshire Cat doorstop. And the story goes, the girl that I wrote this song for, that I was attempting to win at the time, who I will note that I did win. For keeps, actually. She's mine now for good. There's this line in the song, and I get a lot of questions about it, but the story goes that when I was about 5 years old, actually living, I want to say I was living in New Jersey, because I want to say, but I'm wrong, I lived in Chicago. We had this Cheshire Cat doorstop, and basically it was it looked like the Cheshire Cat, and it had a brick in the bottom because it was supposed to hold a door. And I remember one day my older evil sisters, pinned me to the ground and sort of were tormenting me, and my oldest sister, who happens to be here tonight, actually held this brick-laden Cheshire Cat over my head, and they were suggesting they were going to drop it on my face. Well, they didn't mean to, but they dropped it on my face. So here I am in my bedroom. I'm 5 years old, and I have blood rushing out of my head. And I have my two older sisters going, no, don't tell Mom. Whatever you do. So I scream bloody murder, and in walks Mom and Dad, and that was probably the highlight of my year that year, because they got busted. So I told this story to my girlfriend then, my now wife, and good. So you're cheering for that. I like that. And I told this story to her over this little period of time I was trying to win her affections, and so that's how it worked with this song. It's called Walking By. Granddad left home for the circuit. He was young just like me, with a hope to explore. He married a girl in Virginia. She could swing the trapeze, they could sleep on the floor. Mother was born in December, on the one sunny day that winter gave up. Warm summer eye flickered like fireflies. She stared at the wall. So why do you leave these stories my Cheshire Cat doorstop with tears in your eyes? And why do you look when you already found love? And what did you find that would leave you walking by. She was raised in a New England village, and she moved to LA with a firefly stare, and you love Sunset Strip, how it sparkled. You grew up and you sparkle, but why don't you care? And why do you leave these stories unfinished? My Cheshire cat door style with tears in your eyes. And why do you look when you've already found it? And what did you find that would leave you walking by? Walking by. And these nights I get high just from breathing. Lie here with you, I'm sure that